Hey, it's James, Father's Rights and Resources, hashtag how I got custody. Here's an example of a dad who should have leveraged, well, this is a dad with an attorney. So I had a consult with the dad earlier. And this is why it's good for you guys to get consultations. People are out there sitting there thinking, should I really get a consultation with James? I got an attorney. Should I really do this? I'm getting enough from his videos. Or you just watch the videos to be entertained and you're not applying. I mean, you really need to learn to apply everything that I'm talking about. Everything. You need to know everything there is to know. If you're a quarterback, you need to know all the plays in your playbook. You are the quarterback orchestrating your case. You have a coach and you're an attorney, but you're the one who's really giving all the information and you're reading what's going on. You're participating in your life with your kid. But then you got a stupid jackass attorney who's juggling 20 other cases. They're sick and tired of dealing with baby mama drama. They're tired of their job. They hate their job. I just saw a video where this attorney was on vacation. He was talking about how hard it is to be an attorney and overwhelming, and they can never get a break from their work. I'm not sure what type of an attorney he was, but, a lot of attorneys are like that. And there's no way they can handle your case the way that it's just human nature. They can't handle your case. That's why you're better off doing the stuff yourself. But this guy, here's the scenario. His baby's mom withheld the child for a weekend a while ago. He already got a contempt before for a long period of time. This time it was just one weekend. And I was talking to the guy about first right of refusal. That's where, if you haven't heard of first right of refusal or right of first refusal, that's when you put it in a court order that you have the right to be the first person who turns down time with the child. Let's say the mother needs a babysitter for 4 hours and you live 15 minutes away. She should call you first. That's first right of refusal. You're the first person who says, oh, I'm busy. Go ahead and have a babysitter. That should be in everybody's parenting plan. Your attorney's a dumbass if they didn't tell you that from the beginning. Now, this guy's dumbass attorney didn't tell him that. So, the mother had withheld the child for a weekend because the father was out of town. Well, women leave their kids with the grandparents, their cousins, their friends, their boyfriend, or whatever, all the time on the father's time and never offer him time because it's their time. They can do whatever they want on their time. So, the father's attorney didn't think of this. Now, see if you can think of how that the mother was withholding the child for a weekend because she was saying the dad was going to be out of town, but it's still his time. He's going to have his parents pick up the kid and spend time with the kid, and maybe he was going to get the back end, the last day of the weekend or whatever. But the mother refused to hand over the kids. So basically what she was saying was, when you're not going to be around, I should keep the kid. So, given the fact they don't have first right of refusal in their parenting plan, what do you think should be the father's next move? If you understand what I just said, what do you think his next move should be? He didn't do a contempt motion on the weekend thing. He did a contempt motion a while ago. It was a long period of time. What I thought he should do, or his attorney should do, is hit up the mom's attorney, contact them, and say, hey, look, she withheld the child from me for the weekend because I was going to be out of town. That's basically a first right of refusal scenario where she's saying, you're going to be out of town, so I should keep the kid because you're not going to have the kid. Do you want to agree and add to our order the right of first refusal or the first right of refusal? Do you want to put that in our order so whenever she needs a babysitter for an hour or more or 2 hours or 4 hours, that the father should have that time, or if she's going to go out of town or anything like that? And they ask them if they want to do that. And if they say, no, screw you, okay, then we're going to do a contempt motion. She's already been found in contempt before. This is so straightforward and so simple, but this stupid jackass attorney didn't even think of it or didn't even offer it. The guy had to talk to me to figure out. This is why you guys should be getting consultations. You guys wait until you get behind the 8 ball or in a total jam. You probably know you should get a consult, but you delay it, procrastinate it, and procrastination is rooted in fear. And that's what I tell you guys all the time. You're in fear all the time, a constant state of fear, so you don't act, you don't get on the offensive. You're afraid of what the mother thinks, you're afraid of what the court thinks, you're afraid of what the guardian lion thinks, you're afraid of what everybody thinks, except your kid who's missing out on your life with you. So grow some balls and care about your kid more than anybody else in life. Sitting here being a reputation protector or a people pleaser. You're trying to please everybody. Look at how nice of a guy I am. And then when you walk out of court, there's no court finding anywhere in any court case, he's a really nice guy. Yet that's a legal strategy for you and your dumbass attorney. Let's play as nice as possible. The mother is going for the throat and trying to crucify you, and you won't be aggressive or get on the offensive. This was a simple answer. If you are less than 100%, you should contact me. What I mean is, if you don't know 100% of everything that you need to know, if you don't know how to look up and find and do legal research to find answers, if you don't know 100% of the law, 100% of the rules, 100% of case law, 100% of your rights, of Troxel versus Granville, 100% of leverage strategies like this is a leverage strategy. If you don't know if you don't know that stuff off the top of your head or how to approach and attack that or to go find stuff, if you don't know how to find or do 100% of what you need to do, you need a consult with me. It's amazing that I got 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know a bunch of people are done with their case or it's been resolved. People were subscribers a long time ago. But there's thousands of people who are in the middle of a court battle and you're totally lost. And if you're not totally lost, you halfway know some stuff, or you kind of know some stuff, you are still lost. If you are 99% or less, you are lost on some area of law or subject matter that could be a losing strategy for you. If there's one part of the law or the rules or the legal strategy that you don't know, that one thing could put you over the top and help you win or leverage your case. You need to know everything. This guy called me because he wanted to get on top of his case. They went through mediation. Nothing came of it. So they're fresh off of mediation. His attorney didn't even propose first right of refusal. The mother just did stole a weekend from him a couple months ago. He didn't do contempt. He has the threat of contempt. He wants first right of refusal. The mother's not doing it, but she stole the kid from him and took his time because she was exercising, in effect, what is the first right of refusal. Nobody thought of this. This is insane. And the stuff I'm saying is not genius. It's just common sense. But your dumbass attorney tells you, just trust the process. Let's just walk through this slowly. Let's just wait on the system. Where in life do you sit and wait and trust the process? Where in life you want to lose weight and you get a membership at a gym and you never go there and you just trust the gym to do it for you? You're just going to trust the court that's sitting over there and you're not engaging or doing a motion or doing anything? Nothing happens unless you move. Or you strong arm the other side. They're strong arming you. The mother's got control of the kids. She's totally leveraging it against you. She's doing whatever she wants. She's bullying you. She's psychologically torturing you. Aren't you sick and tired of that? I was sick and tired of it the first day the mother said she's not going to let me see my daughter. I was sick and tired the first day I got served with a restraining order. The war was on. When somebody declares war on a country, all the pacifist bitch countries get ran over. You know, Hitler was expanding throughout Europe. Germany, France, Poland, Czechoslovakia. I don't know which territories he got. But he's expanding. And up here, here's Europe. Here's Spain, and there's Germany, and there's Russia over here. And so there's Britain right here. When Chamberlain was in charge of Britain, he's negotiating with Hitler. Hey, you want to work stuff out? And Hitler's either like ignoring his calls or saying fine. And then he just took another territory. He's creeping up and he's going to jump on Great Britain pretty soon. Then Churchill comes in and says, F you, Hitler. We're going to war with you. And then America came in, stormed Normandy Beach. We went in and invaded and the war was over eventually. And there was collateral damage and stuff like that. But when they got on the offensive and grew some balls and acted like real men, then it changed. But as long as Chamberlain was in charge, Hitler was advancing and beating the snot out of everybody.